Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So I've had some mentions of what is on my nails currently. So I'm going to be showing you the products I used. I did originally do a video when I did them. However, I did end up scrapping it because I did have some fails and I didn't feel like I would be in a good position to be telling you friends how to do it when I can't even do it great myself. So for the base color, I used Parrot polish. This one is Pit Viper Yellow. They have a whole neons collection. I had saw on Instagram and decided to pick up because I don't really have some good neons. Um, I always try to look for a code to use when I'm getting nail supplies, but I will say I haven't played with all of them, but the ones I have played with, some do seem better than others. But I do like this one. But I was decided to go ahead and pull in some of my drugstore yellows and a green just to kind of give you maybe some alternatives. The first one I'm going to show you is not going to be a good alternative, but I'm pulling it in to show you just kind of like what I mean by the tone difference. And that is Sally Hansen Instant Dry in my Cabana 531. So there's definitely a difference of tone. I've pulled in LA Colors in Ice Lemonade. Tone-wise is closer, but it has too many glitters. But compared to that one, you can tell it's a lighter yellow. I've pulled in LA Colors in Hooray. I think this was supposed to be one of their kind of neons. And I don't see why that one wouldn't work. It's a bit different, but it's still yellow, like a different yellow than this one. So I feel like that one's closer. And then this one is a green, but it is a highlighter tone, so it is an option in my opinion. So that is Salon Perfect Vava Vroom. I'd picked that up for a Halloween nail look, I guess last year, but it's definitely a highlighter. It's just a green tone. Now they have like a green as well that might work okay, but I definitely know this one's highlighter. So I just wanted to pull those in to give a few options. Right. So on these fours where I failed, um, so I once again tried to do some foils. My first try at doing foil was not great. And also shout out to At Nails by Letitia for the foil. And I did cut these down in pieces to try to help. I still had creasing regardless. I tried to watch other videos and take in other information. I watched Happily Ever After 99 here on YouTube. I watched Shanna Ann here on YouTube to try to get some more ideas. So it's still like made pieces. It's missing pieces. This side did better. The only thing I can tell that I did different with this side was with the glue, I let it sit even longer. So it says to let it get clear and then apply the foil. Um, but one of the mentions was to wait even longer. I did do that and they did do better on this side, but still not perfect. And the glue I used was Maniology's foil glue, and they don't even sell this anymore. So I don't know if that's an indicator that maybe I need to change the glue. I used my silicone tool to press down. Another mention was to use a um, more uh, hard surface. So I used this one to rub and press down, and everybody says to do a lot of rubbing, and I did. Um, worked on them for quite a bit, and I still had missing pieces. So for the stamped images, I used Maniology Plate MXM 153. So if you are not a MXM subscriber, they have opened these plates to everyone, but at a higher cost. And so I did go between the stars here. And on the thumbnail, I used all three, and the rest of the nails, I used these two. And I wanted to pick a color that I felt would match the foil. well. And so with what I have, I decided on Maniology's Melt B521. Thought that was a good match, and it's kind of the same as the foil. So on these four, I went with Maniology's Aqua Topper P153, just because it does mention that it does well over powders and foils. I can tell that part of it is like kind of like if I did this, I can actually get it off. I don't know what that's about, but on the stamped images, I used my go-to Maniology Smudge Free Top Coat B382. And then on all of them, I went back over it in Salon Perfect, just their top coat. It's a bit thicker to me. It does a good shine, but as far as that being able to scrape off, I don't know what that's about. So I do still need to practice, maybe change my glue. Again, I just didn't feel like I'm in a position to be able to tell you guys what to do when I can't do it. So I did at least want to share what products I used. So if you were interested, and I'll list the Maniology products I used in the description box. But I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so very much. And until the next one, have a blessed day, my friends. Bye.